we got, we got Smash Bros. Though.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up? It's your boy Levelhead. Back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. Guess what, folks? This will be the last podcast for 2024. That is crazy. So we're going to do our year-end review of 2024. We got a lot here prepared for you guys. Just discussion. We're going to go everywhere and anywhere we want to go. It's not nothing really tied down. We just got a few topics. We will discuss this year. We will give our personal games of the year, our expectations for 2025, and most anticipated game of 2025. So we're gonna let people get in. What's up, folks? What's up, K-Bum? What's up, Mr. Norris?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What's going on? It's been a long one.
So yeah, we're returning on the back end of the Game Awards 2024. If y'all didn't check that out, we did record that live. We watched that live 3 hours. We put in 3 hours on that night. I was actually tired. Man, I was tired. I was ready for that show to wrap up, even though it was good. We're going to talk about that as well. We can give our thoughts on that as well. What else, man? What else are we going to talk about outside? Is that it? Just this year in review? That's about it, right?
Nah, man. We got to talk about look into our little crystal ball and give some expectations and desires for it.
I got that up. I got that on film.
Yeah.
So, I thought you heard me talk about that part. So.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no, you good. So, welcome to the show. Like I said, this is our 2024 year-end review. We're going to discuss 2024 and what gaming had to offer and how we felt about it. All right. We also going to talk about our personal games, not games of the year. Expectations. We're going to look in the crystal ball like K-Bum said. No, we're not looking at no crystal ball. We just going to trust. No crystal ball. We're going to keep it right over here. We don't do none of that. We're going to talk about our expectations for 2025. What are we most anticipating? What are we expecting for next year? And if everything go right, I'm not scared, but I'm so concerned about if next year is going to allow us to do anything. We want to do what these brothers are already doing. And our most anticipated game for or of 2025. What's up, Kawan G? Welcome to the show. He said, yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, man? Yeah, welcome to the show, man. You are catching us on our year-end review. Most anticipated game of 2025. We're going to talk about that as well. But what's up, people? K-Bomb, Mr. Norris, what's good?
Not much, man. Did y'all check out Superman?
Yes, I did.
I have not watched it.
I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it with the wife, so I haven't gave it a look yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
You haven't seen that either, Keith? Okay, so I can't say nothing.
No, I got it pulled up over here. I could watch it now, but I kind of
go ahead and watch it. I want to know your thoughts, man. I'm gonna say
I'm watching it.
I don't like his suit. His suit looks so janky. I'm just gonna be honest, man. The suit don't do it for me, man. But I'm not gonna say it doesn't look. It looks cool. It looks. I want Henry Cavill, bro. I think that's what it is. Henry Cavill is Superman to me, and he's still here. He's not gone. He's still there. He's out there. Y'all can get him. Y'all can go get him right now. And that's what's messing it up. This dude does not look like Superman. Henry Cavill is Superman, and y'all done just. I'm sorry, James Gunn. You made the wrong move with not making Superman. You don't. What was the name of the original Superman? Is it Christopher Reeves?
From back in the day.
Yes.
I wouldn't say he's the original, but he's the most famous.
In the 70 movies, it was Christopher Reeve, but there were people before him.
Yes. Okay. The
He
70s movies.
he made it very popular though.
He brought it to the big screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Christopher Reeves. You cannot have another Superman and Christopher Reeve is still alive and able to play Superman.
Man, really?
No, you cannot.
No. I'm looking at the trailer.
Oh,
they had I can't say because K-Bomb hadn't watched it. That's kind of cool.
You saw something come and help? Is what you talking about? Okay, yeah.
Why do they keep doing Lex Luthor like this, man?
So I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm not a Snyder. What is it? What's the version? Snyder version. What is his name?
I thought James Gunn, ain't it?
This James Gunn. I'm talking about the other universe.
Snyderverse.
Okay.
Snyderverse.
It's a Snyder. There it is. Snyder. I'm not a Snyderverse guy, but I am a Henry Cavill. You cannot have Christopher Reeves in his prime and you go get another Superman to play Superman and he's still in his prime. You can't do it. I'm sorry.
Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill should be Superman. He is the perfect Superman. This dude, I'm sorry, everything looked cool except for the dude in the suit. I can't do it. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna sit here and wish, why is this not Henry Cavill? Why don't we have Superman? That's gonna be my whole issue. The whole movie, I feel like I'm gonna be saying this the whole time. Why couldn't they just keep Henry Cavill? We had the perfect characters. Just give him the perfect movie. That's all it needed.
After watching the trailer, he when I saw him as Clark, which is I think is the most important part, because Superman, they're gonna do what they do, but he looked like he could have been. He's a good Clark. He didn't look too far off from Henry Cavill to me. So I don't know. We'll see how the acting is. But the other cast around him, man, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
What was that?
Is he Henry Cavill though? He's not Henry though.
I don't know who he is.
Just like the Batman movie, the Batman in the suit, he was dope when he was Bruce Wayne. Terrible, like brother.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that that's probably one of the best Batman movies.
It is. It is
closely related to the story.
It was the Batman was a
movie.
very good Batman, but he was an absolute horrible Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne, just every scene he was in as Bruce Wayne, I was like, turn it off, stop, you messing up.
He was an emo Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, K-Bomb. Hey, look, we can agree before the year's out. Hey, look at that, y'all. Let me get some claps on that.
Okay, no, he was a great Bruce Wayne. If that's what's
all right. See how he does me. But anyway, welcome to the show. As you can see, we already ready to go. Any gaming on? Y'all been gaming on anything? Y'all want to do that segment?
Yeah, I've been gaming.
Okay, that's right. You was on the K. Guess what, you guys? I don't go back to work until the 6th of January.
We don't want to hear it.
I've been off since yesterday, you guys. I'm going to be on a long vacation. Enjoy. I'm going to play a lot of games. In other words, I'm going to get some games beat while I'm not fishing. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing. Let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. All right. Who wants to take the reins? Who want to come out the blocks first?
I can go first because it's going to be quick.
All right, go ahead.
I've only been playing Dragon Quest XI, and I don't even know if I played that much this week. Did I play Smash Brothers with the kids? No. Yeah, I've only played Dragon Quest 11. That's it. Same old, same old. I'm done. I'm done.
Dragon Quest. How was it? Are you enjoying it? At least give us some details on the
Oh
fun
yeah.
factor.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm enjoying the game right now. We're looking for this. No, actually, we were looking for this little girl, but we ended up talking to this mural, and it came alive, and now we finna fight some evil stuff. But yeah, I'm just going through the game. Pretty
Okay.
dope.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bum, the floor is yours. What have you been gaming on, sir?
I've been gaming on a lot. I've been enjoying my time in Chicago and enjoy time back home. So I have a good amount of games that I've been going on. So I've been going at it pretty hard on Last of Us 2, trying to finish that. Like I said, I've got to the middle. I think it's the middle where you actually make the big switch to the other character. So I've got to that point. So
No, you
I'm doing that.
You think you in the
Doing
middle.
that.
You ain't there in the middle yet.
I ain't middle yet. Okay, well, all right.
Nah.
Usually,
Keith, am I
maybe
wrong?
it's Act 2. Maybe it's Act 2 of Act 3. Maybe something like that. I
Have
don't know.
you
Wow.
have you got on the boat?
So there's a certain point where Abby comes into your headquarters and holds somebody hostage, and then you switch and you start playing her story. So this is the beginning of her
Okay,
story.
I guess that is kind of halfway. That is.
Yeah. Okay. Been playing that. Been playing NBA 2K. But the majority of my time actually has been on Overwatch. The majority of my time has been split between Overwatch and Marvel Rivals.
That's
Still
crazy.
playing, still waiting for these guys to get on. It is free to play. There's no excuse. Mr. Norris can play it on his PC. Doesn't even need a PlayStation. Mr. Level can play it on his PlayStation. Doesn't even have to buy the game. It is free to play. He already has a PlayStation subscription, so that shouldn't even be a problem. But my homies have yet to hop on. It is even third party. It's not third party, third person. So Mr. Levelhead can enjoy it and not worry about getting sick or
Can I
crying
retort?
about how things is first person.
Can I
So I
retort?
am.
Can I retort?
Was that?
You made us buy Splatoon 3, sir.
This is free.
It's free.
This is free.
We had no argument
No,
against it.
free.
he can't. Even if it's
This is-
free,
Nope,
K-Bug
nope.
cannot
This is-
leverage
this is
any
free.
critique,
Nope.
criticism, judgment.
Nope.
Put
We
down.
bought
No.
Helldivers and played it. We bought Helldivers and played it.
Okay.
Everybody did.
Well, I told you I got it downloaded. I just hadn't jerked it off.
I know you got to download. Level gave me. I'm thinking about. I probably will. So still waiting for the homies to download it. So we can play Rivals together. So we'll see about that. Hopefully next year we would have. Since Mr. I got time to play games, we'll play games. So we'll see about that. Lastly, I do want to use this quick moment.
Insult me. Say my name, sir. Just insult me direct. Don't indirectly insult your brother.
Mr. Dude. So this last one is a rant, and I'm going to soapbox it really quick, 37 seconds. I am absolutely upset that the best selling sports game of all time was not mentioned, did not receive any nominations in the Game Awards ceremonies, and that is college football 2025. It is up there for one of the top games, U.S. games of the ever, and it has passed the most purchased sports game ever in the United States of America. So I am ticked. I am upset. I am mad. It is one of the greatest games anticipated and played in sports, and then it didn't even get a mention. I'm upset, not happy. That's my box, and I'm done.
Nia, why are you trying to throw flames on this dude? K-Bum, are they even your friends for real? Sheesh. Okay, that's
Oh,
Question mark.
man.
Question mark.
Man.
Keith, kick her out the comment section. Get Nia out the comment section. You slap
You
yourself.
forgot it was third. You weren't even first this time. Man. What happened?
You can't come in here talking trash and then talk about you gonna stay in the comment section. So anyway, are you done, my friend? I agree with you, K-Bum, on the football, college football.
done.
I don't know how they are they trying to say it came. Well, can't say it came too late because
They phoned it in. They phoned in the sports category.
okay.
No one in their new sports, and they just phoned it in. Just picked the same titles they've been picking for the past blah blah blah. And they picked tennis. Tennis.
Do you think they didn't want it to win?
No, it had nothing to do with that. They didn't even know. They didn't understand the impact of the college football game. That they would pick top spin over the college football game. They were not in touch with the community that they claim that they serve. That's what that was.
Do you have to be in touch with the community to know that the biggest sport game was college football?
These guys don't care about sports games.
Oh, okay. I mean,
These guys-
sales wise, it says it. The sales suggested and the
absolutely.
reviews says it as well.
But they don't care about that category. They phoned. I'm telling you, they phoned it in. Those
Okay.
guys, none of those guys on that panel probably even play sports games.
Okay.
Just like the guys on this panel.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
You right, though.
Thank you.
Ah, dang it. That's another jab. My whole rib cage just sore, man. I look like I've been in a boxing match. Anyway, so I guess it's my turn. So I'm kind of short, like Keith. Not literally, but I'm short like Keith. I don't know how tall Keith is. I'm joking. So anyway,
short.
Keith might be
I ain't
taller.
got
How
it.
tall are you, Keith?
5'7".
Oh, I am taller than you. I'm 5'9". I'm not that much taller than you, so don't feel bad. I'm 5'10" when I got shoes on, though. 5'9.5" when I'm standing up. Anyway, so I
You
played. Yeah, I be counting, bro. I played a couple of games, not much, because I'm not a gamer anymore. I am a casual. Nia, did you hear me? I'm a casual gamer. I just casually play here and there, and I own a podcast. Ain't that crazy? How can a casual gamer? Anyway, so I played Tekken 8 this week, and I was trying to. My plan is to get into the really getting into honing down me a couple of characters. I've always liked Law and King and what's the other dude for? Is it Furlong? How you say his name?
Fei Long?
Is it
No,
Fei
that's
Long?
Street Fighter.
No,
That's Street
not
Fighter?
Fei Long. Is it Fang? The one with the long ponytail. That's
Yeah,
Asian.
with the kicks, Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I like him. So I think I'm gonna narrow down me about 3 to 4 characters. Hachi is one of my characters, but I gotta buy him. So he kind of like a Kuma for me in Street Fighters when I but anyway, so I was playing that, enjoying that still. I haven't got him on. I'm ready, K-Ball. I'm ready. But no. Give me give me give me about a couple weeks.
Come get this smoke.
give me about a week. Give me about a week.
I don't know about
And
this one, bro.
I
I
check
had
out.
a homie talking all smack. I beat him 11 games in a row.
You probably will, but just give me a little bit, man. Give me a little bit. So,
Smoke.
and we can put it up. We can televise. It will be televised, and I don't have Akuma this time. So, ooh, yeah. So anyway, I played that, and I played this other game, free to play, and I was just checking it out, and Marvel's Rivals. I played that. K-Bum, I did download it like I told you I would. And I actually played it, unlike Keith. I actually played it. Didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Where is the invite?
I didn't play it long.
Where
I downloaded it.
is?
Wait a
Nia,
minute.
you're right. You are right, Nia. Are
Wait a
these
minute.
even my friends?
Wait a minute. First of all, I didn't know. I turned it on today. I started downloading the last time I played, and it said I didn't have enough space, and I didn't clear anything. I was like, oh, I'll clear something out next time I turn it on. Well, I came down here to play some more Tekken, and I was going to play some Astrobot, but it was downloading. So I was like, oh, it's downloading. So let me wait till it download. And I was like, well, hey, I just tried it out. At least I could tell K-Bum I got it done and I'm ready to go. And I played a little bit of it. I didn't know I was going to get insulted and questioned on my friendship and the fact that I haven't downloaded. So I feel like I deserve an apology, sir. But anyway.
Hey, he made you a checkbox. He checked the box.
Yeah, I got through.
You checked the box without the invite.
Yeah, I didn't play, but
you can't be out here playing this game without directions because you don't play hero shooters. It is 12 individuals on that screen. You have no idea what's going on.
So I thought I had picked Black Panther.
Oh, and you got them hands on you.
And then I end up with some dude, some weird looking dude with a gun. I don't know who he is.
Punisher.
No, it wasn't Punisher. I know Punisher. This is an unrecognizable character. I don't know who this character was.
Then it's Silver. It's Winter Soldier. It's only like a couple dudes with an actual gun. Punisher's one of them, and
this dude was shooting
Winter Soldier.
He was shooting green orb like bullets and throwing green orb like bombs. I don't know who this dude was. It was like an anime character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who it was.
That was Loki. Should have won Loki. Loki shoots green. Ain't nobody else.
I'm gonna show. Hey, when we get on there, I'll show you who it was. But anyway,
I'm gonna pull up right now. I'm gonna find out who it is.
And I think I played as Magneto, and I played as Captain America for a second.
Yeah, you got them hands put on you. You playing tanks? They put them hands on you.
Yeah, Hulk whooped me up real good. So
yeah, Star-Lord got a gun. Yeah,
it may have been Star-Lord. It may have been Star-Lord.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Kiwan. Yeah, I think
he shoot green.
I don't know if he shoots green, but I know he has a gun.
No, I know Star-Lord. He didn't look. No, I just don't think this was Star-Lord.
Star-Lord looks different on this game.
Okay, maybe it was, but they changed him up on me as soon as I got in. I'm gonna say I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was like,
Yep.
I was shooting people. I don't know what my teammates wanted me to do. I'm kind of just on my own, just getting whooped up. So I was like, I let K-Bum know I did jump in. K-Bum, I have downloaded it. I am ready to go. So
was it Hella? Was it a dude or was it a girl?
It changed when I got in the game.
Because Hella shoots green.
It was a dude. It may have been a girl that looked like a dude. I don't know. You can't tell.
Hella shoots green. I'm trying to find out what happened. I
don't know how that happened. But anyway,
Neymar. Could have been Neymar.
It wasn't Neymar.
Okay, well, I am done.
I tell you,
you don't know who it was.
I don't know who it was. And he wasn't fun playing with. So anyway, so I am ready to go. I got it download. So whenever y'all ready, I'm ready. So I feel
got
like
you, man. I'm being there. I got you.
I feel like the one that you always defending owes me an apology. My bad. I can't even get a my bad.
Thank you for downloading the game.
Sir, I need my bad, K-Level. You did what you said you was gonna do.
Did not invite me in you play the game without.
I didn't even expect to play
Thank you for downloading the game. So let's do this.
I can't even get see when I'm thinking K-Bum gonna be proud of his boy. He got the game. He ready to go. I still gets.
Thank you.
On. Okay.
That's like me buying Platoon and be like, oh yeah, I was playing all by myself. I didn't know y'all wanted to play. No.
I would be like, oh, you play somewhere, you ready to go. So let's go. Anyway.
So let's go.
3, 2, 1,
all right.
go!
We're about to wrap this year up. Yeah, we about to wrap this year up. So we got to talk about it, man. A lot happened and a lot didn't happen in 2024. I would say this has been one of the, how would y'all describe 2024? It doesn't feel like we didn't get anything, even though we really didn't. That makes sense.
It's been the most meh year in gaming that I can remember.
But it didn't feel, it was meh in what was coming out, but I still enjoyed it this year. I had some real fun this year. And
the kids call it mid.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a
definitely
very
mid. It was a mid year. Yeah,
year. How about that?
yeah, it was
No,
mid.
no, Level need to tell us how he really feels. What about that Nintendo Switch 2?
No, we're not. No. So we're gonna talk, and let me say this: I need real participation in the comment section for this subject. We got to cap this year off with a review of 2024 and how we felt when it comes to Microsoft, when it comes to Sony, when it comes to Nintendo, when it comes to third party, when it comes to indie, when it comes to announcement, when it comes to stuff that didn't happen, stuff that did happen. How has this year been? So we got to talk about. It's going to take a lot of different paths in this discussion. So Keith was kind of the pioneer of this subject. He wanted to do a year review on this year, and he had some things he wanted to do. He kind of had it the way he wanted to do it, but I couldn't invest. I knew I wasn't going to invest the time to do the research like he would. So, Keith, I'm gonna give the floor to you and let you set this up and let you lead the way, because I don't want to try to take us down this path when you kind of had the ideal of where you want us to go. What's up, Alice Steve? You kind of know where you want us to go on tonight, so the floor is yours, bro. So how do you want to approach this subject, the year 2024, and how we feel about it and all the things that took place? The floor is yours.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to do the research like I wanted to, even though I spearheaded it. I've been working a lot. But I wanted to see if we could go down the path for our favorite specific home consoles. So for me, that would be Nintendo, K-Bomb, that would be PlayStation, Levelhead, Nintendo, and then we could all kind of tackle Microsoft together for the year-end review of 2024. So I just kind of wanted to look back over some experiences, gaming and non-gaming related, because Nintendo did a lot of interesting things this year. Nintendo helped wake you up this year, you know what I'm saying, with the alarm on.
You see it on there. You see alarm on the
Lord
screen.
have mercy.
Oh man, I tried to put as much as I could think. I don't think I missed. Well, there's a few things I missed, like what the man when what's that game?
Emio.
Emio. I miss Emio.
Yeah.
Go ahead though. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I can kind of kick it off. I had a little help writing this a little bit. I ain't gonna tell you who helped me. But I'm trying to think, when did the year really pick up for me with Nintendo? I think early part of 2024 wasn't a lot going on. I don't think for anybody really. But I would say around the time The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom was the first time we get a new Zelda installment with the lead protagonist being Princess Zelda herself, showing her abilities as a summoner with her staff, and she's able to create things out of thin air, or create things that you've captured, kind of almost like Pokemon. But it did give Nintendo a new direction, a new character that they could utilize in Zelda, and utilizing her abilities and having her fight alongside Link, which was extremely interesting. So 2024 brought us new Zelda. 2024 brought us a new entry into the Detective Famicom games. Nintendo had the whole world looking, the whole gaming world looking like, what is Nintendo doing? Because they showed up with this paper bag and this character and the smiley face, and we were all interested. We wanted to know more. Many people were disappointed when the game came out to be a Detective Famicom game, meaning it wasn't like a third-person action game, something like that. But me being the Nintendo gamer, or the person who just wanted to try something new, I tried the game. They have the 3-chapter demo on the eShop. Well, yeah, the eShop. So I tried it, and I enjoyed it, and I ended up buying the game, and I thought it was one of the best story narratives that I've ever seen from Nintendo, and I thought it was one of the best. Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been saying it since the game came out. Of course, there's no English voiceovers. It's all in Japanese, so you do have to read. But I will say, making me read it kept me invested in the game. And then this highlights some more games: Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. That was last year, wasn't it? Super Mario RPG, or was it? No, that was this year. Because I said I was going to get it, didn't get it. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. I thought about getting that. Mario Luigi Brothership. I thought about getting that. I just couldn't pull myself to playing those games. And then Nintendo was doing a lot of other things outside of gaming. Of course, we know about the theme park growth with the new Donkey Kong Dash coming. This says something about the Legend of Zelda. I don't know. I hadn't heard anything about that, but I do know for sure because we got a whole Miyamoto theme park. You can go check that out on the Nintendo YouTube channel where he talks about the Donkey Kong theme park. Let's see. We got Alarmo. Everybody was like, because Nintendo had the whole world just like, what are they going to announce? Because they was announcing new things, everything but the Switch 2.
Everything but Switch, bro.
Everything but the Switch 2.
Did you get now before you go continue? I think you missed a title that I feel like is deserving. You mentioned Zelda, but I feel like you forgot somebody, Keith.
What game?
I feel like you forgot somebody that I feel like was the first to get a game that, wasn't a male lead, that was a female lead that came out earlier in the year.
You talking about Zelda?
I'm talking about Princess Peach.
Oh.
Princess Peach Showtime. I thought you was gonna mention that. Like I was just saying, like I'm thinking like how they start the year off. They started it off with Princess Peach, which I feel like she deserves mention here. Because
I'll mention it.
She is the queen of Nintendo. She is the actual queen over Zelda, I will say.
She is the queen. She is the queen. Oh, the princess. She's the princess.
She's the princess. Yeah.
I forgot about that game because it deserves to be forgotten about. No, let me stop.
No, it's year in review. Now, I ain't saying she's supposed to be. I'm not saying she's supposed to be talked about in a positive way. I'm saying I feel like she deserves mentioning because, and we can't play Nintendo stuff. I feel like I can get around it though. I believe she deserves to be mentioned because she started the year off for Nintendo. This was the game. I think this was one of the first games out the gate for Nintendo. And like I said, I did not want to play it. I had no interest in playing it. But I feel like she does deserve to be mentioned. If we're going to mention Zelda, I think Princess Peach and Showtime should be mentioned. But go ahead. So
all right. He's right. I'll mention it. Princess Peach Showtime. She hadn't had a new game since the DS, I believe, and it was that game had the Emotion Engine, and in this game, following the great Super Mario movie and Peaches, she got her own game. I think they capitalized on that, and she had a new adventure called Princess Peach Showtime, which came out in March.
Yeah, we not gonna freak Princess Peach. That don't sound right coming out of my lips, but we not gonna do that. This ain't about, we can say we didn't like it, didn't care for it, we didn't. But we gotta give her due. She is the queen, she the princess of Nintendo. She got to get her due. We can't skip over it because we didn't play it. And why didn't you buy it, Nia? That's what I want to know. Why are you not buying Princess Peach?
She didn't want to play it either. All right, let me wrap this up. Let me wrap it up. All right, so
wrap it up, Jake.
I think I was at Alarmo. Because everybody was waiting on Nintendo to announce things, and they announced a clock for $99. And this is when everything kind of started to get a little interesting because we were sitting on the edge of our seats waiting on Nintendo to tell us that they were going to show us the Switch 2, and we never got it.
Mario Kart? Okay.
And then we got Nintendo Music. So in October 2024, Nintendo introduced Nintendo Music, an application exclusive to Switch Online members. It says users could listen to curated playlists or soundtracks from Nintendo games, offering nostalgic themes, orchestra renditions to fans This service was highly praised for enhancing the value of Switch Online, and I agree. I thoroughly listen to Switch music all the time. Now I ain't listening to it like in the gym or just playing it like that, but I love listening to some of the music that they put in there, like the Mario Kart 8. I think it's fantastic. It's some of the best Sonics I've ever heard in a thing. I don't know if you listen to it level, but Mario Kart 8.
I haven't.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 is man. But let's get into some of these acquisitions, and then I'm gonna try to wrap this thing up. In May 2024, Nintendo acquired Shiver Entertainment. They are the ones behind porting Hogwarts Legacy and Mortal Kombat 1. And I think they acquired them because they're going to continue doing porting even on the Switch 2 moving forward. Nintendo's trying to set up the year. Nia, this is for you. In December this month, Nintendo became full ownership of Monolith Soft. Says Nintendo gained full ownership of Monolith Soft, the developer behind the Xenoblade Chronicles series. And if you didn't know, now you will. They are key contributors to the Legend of Zelda. This says Tears of the Kingdom, but I know specifically Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild wouldn't be the game that it is today without Monolith Soft. So shout out to them. If you didn't know that. Let's see. No. But for me, I had a lot of fun playing Nintendo this year. I think Nintendo Online really grew on me. I think I had a lot of fun playing those games. I even got a chance to play The Legend of Zelda Four Swords. I thought that was pretty fun. Didn't go through the whole game, but I think it was pretty fun. Just playing those nostalgic games, watching my kids play some of those nostalgic games. They was actually playing Star Fox 64 and battling each other. I didn't know Star Fox 64 had a battle mode until the GameCube was out. That's how much I didn't.
I didn't know Star Fox 64 had a multiplayer mode until about 3 years ago.
See what I'm saying? And they was in there battling, playing F-Zero. So I think Nintendo had a really good year. It wasn't like a standout year, like a new Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, anything like that. We know that it says Nintendo Switch entered into its 8th year. The company faced a decline in hardware sales. In the first half of the fiscal year, global Switch sales dropped to 4.7 million units from 6.8 million the previous year. So naturally, it's going to decrease. You know what I'm saying? Year by year, as long as the console is on the market, people are not going to be as invested because they're looking for that new. And that's what we're looking forward to in 2025. There are rumors speculating that Nintendo's going to announce it in January, which, I welcome it. And yeah, that's my year-end review. I probably got more stuff to say, but I feel like I've been talking for a minute. We're gonna get a Sony review from Mr. K-Bum, and probably some other things that I didn't say about Nintendo will probably come from Levelhead, and we're gonna tackle Xbox together.
You wrapped it up. I don't think I need to add. I added what I thought. Princess Peach. You gotta give her due. But
okay.
Yeah, you handled that very well, man. Excellent job.
I appreciate it.
All right, so Mr. K-Bum, give us your thoughts on PlayStation for 2024. I know you probably ain't gonna go as in detail as Keith did. I'm not sure, but the floor is yours, sir.
I always got details, cuz.
Oh,
You stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. Okay. So year in review for Sony. Sony started off the year very trash and very poorly by telling us, setting the expectation for the year, saying, "Hey,
no games,
gamers, ain't no games for you.
Come on now.
We ain't making no games. There ain't gonna be no games from us this year. So you can go ahead and keep buying PlayStations, but understand that we, Sony, as first parties, ain't gonna give you nothing." Expectation set. So that was pretty rough. That was a pretty rough decision made by them. But it did set the tone for the rest of the year. But this year was full of surprises. Though one of those surprises for PlayStation was Helldivers 2.
Absolutely.
It was a phenomenon. It was the only game, I believe, only game ever that sold more copies the second week it was out than it did the first week, the launch week. Because word of mouth spread so fast, and that it grew so much more momentum that people grew and actually jumped on Helldivers 2. Very good surprise for Sony. And I'm gonna jump around to this point. I'm gonna go back to the surprises, but I'm gonna jump to some of the other pieces first. So we, along with the surprises, that was Mr. Helldive 2, and like I said, I'll jump back to the rest. We also had some good old fashioned flops from Sony. Some good old Haze level flops. That's a flashback if you guys remember the game Haze. That was that shooter game that came out on the PS3 that had so much hype and it was just trash. Concord was dead on arrival. It was so dead, the studio closed and the game was taken off the market.
That's
crazy. Crazy work.
That is a flop among flops. That is the LeBron James of flop. That is the GOAT of flop.
Don't do that.
What? I think he's the GOAT. I think he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Of flops. Stop doing that, man. Don't do that.
He's the GOAT of flopping. LeBron is the best flopper.
Anyway, okay, into that moment.
All right. You was with me into that. Okay, my bad. Okay. Concord was a flop, and there is not a single PlayStation fan or enthusiast that can describe otherwise. And we also had more flops. Right, flop harder than Joker 2. Ha ha ha. What's up, Cherry man? What's up, brother? What else flop? Sorry, that's your job. Do your job. Go do your job. This is your job. You go do your job.
Now you got it.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. So, man, another flop, which they haven't really completely gave us numbers, but we all know.
Rise of Ronin. Is it Ronin?
No.
Oh, okay.
PS5 Pro.
oh, yes. You are absolutely right.
PS5 Pro has it. We've gotten it. This is the most lukewarm review of a new release of a console since the Virtual Boy. I mean, this is just.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna throw that shot in there.
I'm throwing shots, bro. I'm throwing shots everywhere. Be honest. It's lukewarm. It is lukewarm flop. To cold at best.
What did he say? What did Mark Cerny say? Is a flop. How did he say that with the flops, teraflops? He said it's a flopflation.
Brother, I cannot believe this. Well, no, I can believe this console flop because we didn't ask for it. And even
Sony said that for real.
Yeah, Sony's Mark Cerny debunks PlayStation Pro's 33 teraflop rumor, dubbing it flopflation.
Lord have mercy.
Flop, like teraflop. Okay.
But they flopping in so many different ways, though. There's a whole bunch of flopping going on. Go ahead, K-Pop.
I'm being honest here. I love PlayStation, but you gonna get these facts. You gonna get this heat. You release a lukewarm, nobody asked for it system. You charge the $7 more money, and then you sold out the disk drives. And you didn't even put the stand. Oh yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. I feel like, what is it? Who do that? Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. But come on, man.
Come on, son. No, don't do come on, man. Come on, son. That's
please, brother. So,
come on, son.
So Sony was all over the place this year, and then they, out of the blue, gave us new features out of the PlayStation Portal, just out of nowhere. Like, and it's good features from the PlayStation Portal, for the fact that the PlayStation Portal now can stream games. They have now detethered, I hope that's the right way to say it, detethered the PlayStation Portal with the PlayStation 5. This is absolutely a game changer and something that they should have been announcing since the beginning. So it blows my mind that they did that. But that was another. It's PlayStation. They're winning, and they think they can do anything, but you can't, brother. You got to give us the game. And so let's go back. Even though PlayStation did not release the first party games we were expecting, they still released exclusive games that were, I would say, worth playing. Those games being Stellar Blade. I haven't
Oh,
finished Stellar
okay.
Blade, but I'm still playing Stellar Blade. It still was a good game that's worth playing. It's not an amazing game. It's not a bad game. It's a good game worth playing. Rise of Ronin. It's a good game worth playing. It's not an amazing game, but it's a good game. It's not a Concord. It's a good game worth playing. And to everyone's surprise, Sony, who took the year off, decided to go ahead and drop a banger and win Game of the Year
I knew it was
with
coming.
Astrobot. Surprised everybody. This PlayStation fan has not played it. This PlayStation fan will not play it. It can get all the wars that it wants. It is still a platformer, and I won't play it. But I thank you for those who enjoy Astrobot and have uh, uh, started up a new challenge versus Nintendo in the war against platformers. And this is only going to produce better and better games from the big end, in my opinion, because they are not going to allow themselves to be outdone. And lastly, the last piece I have is, and we can probably say this for the other guy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this because this is I guess Sony winning their thing. Yeah, you don't have to buy those other guys. You know those guys, those Xbox guys. Don't worry about buying an Xbox. Just go ahead and buy a PlayStation. They're gonna bring all those games over here anyway. So apparently that's the strategy. So that's
Shots.
that's the game of the year. That is the year in review for Sony. Is that don't worry about buying an Xbox. You're gonna play it right here on the Sony system anyway. And for you Nintendo fans, go ahead and play Horizon Lego on your Nintendo Switch. Enjoy that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I should have said that. I should have
Yeah.
added that.
Year in review for Sony. Good.
So-
it was great,
Go ahead.
but it wasn't great. It was a year, and I'm done.
Survived.
It wasn't.
We made it.
It wasn't bad. I mean, like I said, I still got to get Stellar Blade. You know, of course, I got Astrobot. That's already purchased. But it hasn't been a bad year. It really hasn't. Astrobot did win Game of the Year. That was, I'm gonna be honest with you, that was actually surprising. I wasn't expecting that. With a game like Black, what's the name of that game? Black Wong or Black
Black Myth.
Black Myth. With a game like that out in the ethos, I thought that was going to take first place. So it was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised that Astrobot did take the number one game of the year over that game. I feel like there may be some political aspects to that, to why that happened. But I'm not mad at Astrobot winning. Games like this, to me, do deserve to win. They are just as much involved as a game like Black Myth. So
Is this your gameplay?
yeah, this is my
Astrobot?
gameplay. This is my gameplay.
Oh,
yeah, so.
oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm not gonna do that. Don't do that, Keith. I died a few times on this
We're not
phone.
going to ever see the end of this level.
Nope.
Y'all probably won't. Y'all won't see it in this segment because I die right here. So do die right there. Anyway, so
I don't want to overlook this. I just saw this in the chat because I was riffing and I didn't chance to see this. But Miss Sister Nia has a PS5 Slim. I did not know that. She has a PlayStation in the house right now. Congratulations. Enjoy the
wait a minute,
PlayStation.
hold
family.
up. I'm happy. No, that's not. Wait a minute. Where does Nia say she got to play? Oh, I have a
She said, I have
PlayStation 5 in my
PlayStation in
home
my
now.
house
What?
right now.
Mr. Norris, what are you waiting on, sir? When you gonna get this PlayStation 5 in your house, sir? If
I
Nia
have a
got one, you
PC.
definitely got. Oh, you got a PC. Never mind.
She
I have
said
a
it's her nieces.
Oh, it's in the house. It's not yours. Oh, that was clever, Nia. Anyway,
Therefore, she told the truth.
yeah, she did. She told truth. All right, so y'all pretty much wrapped up both Sony and Nintendo pretty much. I don't feel like I need to add anything to those. I guess we got to look at Xbox, and we're going to try to do that together. Xbox really had a strange year this year. They started off with, I want to say, they main big game, right? What was the name of that game? Starfield, right? That was their big game at the top of the year. Am I correct on that?
No, it came out during the holiday season last year, I believe.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it
yeah.
did holler. That's right. No, Hellblade 2 was their big game
Yes,
for
for
this
this year.
year. And,
Wah.
and yeah, let's pull that up. Hellblade, all that hype to just die slowly. It was only 6 hours long. It was literally a demo. There's demos longer than Hellblade 2. And it caused a lot of controversy because of the again, they felt like it was over. I remember we got into I literally got into it over this game. I felt like that they lied to people and they misled people. I don't know if y'all remember that when we kind of was having that
I
discussion.
remember that.
And I still kind of, even though I think I pivoted a little bit to your position, K-Bun, but I still hold that this was a little misleading of how they hyped it up to be probably more than it was intended to be. And this kind of starts off Microsoft's year. Then they had the situation where they had the whole third-party rumors spreading like wildfire that Microsoft was about to go third-party. And then we got the infamous sit down to clarify some things from Phil Spencer and what's her first name? Alicia? Is that her name?
About why you do that? Why you do that to me, Sarah?
Sarah
Bond.
Sarah
Man,
Bond.
why you do that to me? She didn't say it. I would have had it.
Yeah, Sarah Bond, Phil Spencer, and the other dude that was sitting with him. And they made Matt Booty, and he made a booty of himself because they made the situation worse. They closed a lot of studios, including Hi-Fi Rush Studio that made that studio. They closed it, which made no sense to me with that studio having success. What else happened with Microsoft? They doing this. Everything is an Xbox. They kind of came out and said they wasn't doing it. Then they turned around and actually is doing it. Everything is an Xbox. Ain't that what it's called?
I think that's the campaign. Yeah, this is the Xbox campaign.
This is an Xbox, which I have no problem with because I understand. Because Microsoft really didn't have a great year this year. To me, Microsoft is playing the long game. They setting up for future. They forfeited this year. So they also had they revamped their tiers for Game Pass because they couldn't no longer give y'all these free games. so they changed up them tiers to make you play more. I think they took Game Pass out of that lower tier. So they also did allow you to have, they finally released Call of Duty. So they got a win. Call of Duty 6. I know y'all remember that.
It is one of the best Call of Duties in a while. Yes.
Yeah.
But what them sales looking like though?
Who?
It's doing good.
The sales.
Ain't nobody buying. Ain't no Xbox buying Call of Duty.
Look, I don't want to see no PlayStation sales.
Those PC sales.
I want to see them Xbox sales.
You know.
What else? Am I missing anything? So they did that. This is an Xbox campaign. They changed up their tiers. Phil Spencer did a lot of interviewing. Indiana Jones did release,
Indiana Jones.
and we found out that it is a timed exclusive. It's a timed exclusive, and it shall be coming to the PlayStation literally next year. What else, man? Xbox didn't have a lot. They this was, like I said,
Bro,
this was a prepare
Man.
for the future year for them.
They've been preparing for the future for about 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
they've been preparing for a while. So
I need them to get in the future.
This is Digital Foundry kind of doing a deep dive on the visuals of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle with the ray tracing. So, and can I ask this question while I'm thinking about it? Do y'all find it strange that I remember I brought up, well, maybe I don't need to, this may change the subject. Am I tripping? Is Digital Foundry doing P&R for Sony in the PlayStation 5 Pro?
Say that again?
Is Digital Foundry doing PR and damage control for Sony and the PlayStation 5 Pro?
No, I think they're getting in where they fit in. You got to remember that they are owned by IGN now.
Got you. Okay. All right.
but you also have to understand that this is their wheelhouse. It's talking about these the graphics.
Okay.
But they have talked about it a lot.
Yeah, okay.
But talking about graphics is their wheelhouse, and
That's
I
all I
haven't
need.
seen
That's all I
a single
need.
video where it's all lovey-dovey for the PlayStation. It's always been they've released several videos dogging the PSSR. So let's not do that.
No, you said enough. You said they are covering it a lot, and Mark Cerny did use one of their words, the flop of inflation. So anyway,
Yep.
so sticking with Microsoft, because K-Bum did Sony, I did my best. Microsoft had pretty much it was below mid. I don't think they had a mid year. They had we gonna fade to black right now. We got a little stuff out here for you. We are revamping. We are restructuring. We are rethinking, re-strategizing, or introducing you to our new strategy. That's a better way to say it.
So have you ever been to a restaurant or been like a barber and they hang that sign up and it says "We'll be back at 12:30" or something like that? That's what Xbox did for this year. They just put a sign
They
up
went on break.
and said, they went on break and said "We'll be back in 2025."
Yeah,
It's over there flashing green.
right. So that's kind of our review, and I know that ain't the most accurate, but just things that stood out. So okay, so with that being said,
I did have the miscellaneous. I did have a couple miscellaneous.
okay,
And one of the miscellaneous was the labor strike. If you guys remember, there was a labor strike that happened for the voice actors.
yeah, that's right.
And they were trying to get paid, and they were also trying to prevent AI from recreating their voices.
That's right.
So there was a labor strike, and all of if you remember the beginning of the year, there were a bunch of layoffs and studio closing.
That's what I was bringing up, a Hi-Fi Rush and all that. That's what I was alluding to.
Yeah, but that was because that was related to Microsoft. But even outside of that, that there was a lot of, even third party, a lot of layoffs and stuff like that. A lot of people lost their jobs. And so
when the Ubisoft laid off, EA,
Microsoft laid off again outside of Hi-Fi Rush. Sony had layoffs. Yep.
I think the only one that didn't was Nintendo, wasn't it?
I don't think Nintendo laid anybody off. If not, I remember.
Okay. So, with that being said, all right, so we kind of did a quick cap on the year. Let's get into the next thing is, what were your personal games of the year for this year? And who want to go first on it? I wrote mine down.
What was the question? I didn't catch that.
Out of all that we talked about, we still got to give what were your personal games of the year? You can do it by category, or you can just give your 3 games and give us your games and why they were your games of the year. If it's one, if it's multiple, you let us know. What was your game that came out this year of the year? Games.
Oh, they had to come out this year? Well,
It had to come out this year. We're talking about 2024.
I know. But the game that I put in a lot of hours did not come out this year. And that was Ghost of Tsushima. I'm just saying that so y'all would know what I was talking about. But I can't count that. I love that game. I can't wait to play Ghost of Yotei.
That game was a problem, man.
I'll jump in while you think you need time to think, Keith. I'll go ahead and jump in. My game of the year is easy. Very easy. I've been talked about it the entire summer.
College.
It was the only game I played the entire summer. It put all my single player games to the back burner until I won 8 national championships. And that is none other than College Football 25. I put a stupid amount of time in that game. And I didn't even play against humans. It was just me and the AI. And I played 8 seasons with that game. That is clearly, easily my game of the year for me. It says 204 hours I put into that game.
You can have more than one, though. You don't have to have one. You can have more than one.
Well, to me, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
To me.
Okay.
I mean, I play NBA 2K doesn't get up there, and new Madden doesn't get ranked. I guess if I want to put another one, it would be Tekken 8.
Okay.
Right, Tekken 8 was a fun game, and I would put the changes, even though Overwatch isn't a new game, right? They're still improve. It's a one of those ongoing games, and I will put Overwatch up there because it actually sparked my. Because I remember I put it down for a while, and it actually
resparked my interest. Game? You saying an evergreen game?
Yeah, one of those ongoing games, right? And so it's always getting improvements. And I put it down for a while. I put it down for like 2 months. And so, but I picked it back up and made some improvements, and I've been enjoying that. I do have one honorable mention. Well, oh crap! I'm sorry. Oh my God, I forgot about this game. So to take back everything I said, except for college football. College football, number 1. All right. Number two, easily number 2. I'm sorry, but it's been so long. It's been 9 months since I played this game. I'm sorry. Easily number 2, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Easily. Easily number 2.
I forgot about that game.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It was it made me want to play more side scrollers because I had so much fun playing it. That to me, that is easily my second favorite game of this year. Just right behind college football. So I put way more time into that. Enjoy that. And then my honorable mention, just because I did come out this year, I did play it. I didn't think it was a great game. I'll just give it an honorable mention. Was Tales of Kenzara. I thought it was. I love the story, the developers, and the story behind them. So I give them credit for what they produce. And that's it for me.
Keith, you want me to go before you go?
No, I got it.
Okay.
And that boy Chris Brown crazy for that.
Let me read Nia's and let me see who else down here. And Kawan. Nia said my game my game of the year was Metaphor ReFantazio.
You almost had it.
Is it ReFantazio?
ReFantazio or ReFantazio.
ReFantazio. Okay. Metaphor ReFantazio. Emio, the Smiling Man, also. And what else you say? Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is also. Fuego. Okay. Kawan G says, I've been playing Black Ops 6 a lot since it dropped. Best Call of Duty in a long time. So K-Bomb, he agrees with you. So Keith, the floor is yours, bro.
Yeah, so I actually wrote down every game that I beat this year. I'm just gonna name them But all of these games did not come out this year, and then I'll get to what I actually believe is my game of the year. So just for funsies, Resident Evil 4, I beat that back in January. Cocoon, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Tales of Kenzar came out this year. Splatoon 3, Dungeons of Hinterberg came out this year. Emil the Smiler Man came out this year. Phantom Liberty, that was last year, wasn't it? I think that was last year. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Ghost of Tsushima, and Lost Legacy. 2 PlayStation games at the end of the year. Wow. Okay, let me stop. I have to give it to Emil the Smiler Man. Followed by Dungeons of Hinterberg. I think Emil the Smiling Man captivated a certain imagination that I haven't had in a while. And I think it was also the fact that Nintendo was doing it, which was shocking that they made an M-rated game and they used all the M's in that story. They used all the M's. There was even a moment where, like, so you can pick things, like choosing things, and you got to look around. And I got it wrong, and then there was a moment that they really messed me up, and I was like, "Oh, I lost it. I can lose this game." It was very, very shocking what they did. I thought that was pretty funny, but it was really good. I would have loved to see that story continue on, not like a part 2, but just like that story continue on, and like if they want to do a movie or something, or if they want to take this story and do something else, because I think they did a really good job with that story, and I know Nia agrees with me, as she played it too, because she did a whole YouTube take on it. Y'all should go check it out. But Emil, very shocking, great game for Nintendo, and I did follow it up with Dungeons of Hinterberg. I enjoyed that game, so it was kind of like a baby, what you call it? What's those what's the game you play, level, the game you can't beat?
Elden Ring. Go ahead, man. Go on, man.
Elden Ring.
Right?
Elden Ring. I'm messing with you. It's like a baby Elden Ring or whatever those types of games are.
Souls type games.
Souls games. There we go. I do not play Souls games, but anyways, Dungeons of Hinterberg, and that was kind of special to me too, because the story is basically this woman is kind of exhausted with her life. She's achieved everything that she wanted to be. I think she's a lawyer, if I can remember. Excuse me. She's a lawyer. She's doing great, and she's like, she needs something else. So she went on this adventure and went to Hinterberg, where you can actually do dungeons, and that's what she went up there to do. And then while she was out there, she discovered that there was more going on out there. And I thought that was a really good premise for a game. You're going on this adventure, and the surrounding characters, you can get to know them. You can go in between dungeons, and you can actually spend time with them and get to know them and why they're out there, so on and so forth. Another great game. So those are my 2: Dungeons of Hinterberg, Emil the Smiling Man. I do want to shout out Tales of Kenzara, simply because it does scratch that Metroidvania itch. But I feel like there was still more that game could have added to it to just give it a little bit more meat. I put more meat on the bones. But that's another great game if you haven't played it. But yeah, I guess that's my top 3.
Okay.
I didn't mention Zelda. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I noticed that. Hey, everybody can enjoy stuff all the time. So I understand. So for me, since I am the one that does the supposed least gaming on the cast, I have a few games here that I want to mention that I believe stood out to me this year. And of course, I'm gonna start with the game that I'm gonna go recent, and then I'm gonna go back. Echoes of Wisdom, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I really did enjoy the story in Echoes of Wisdom. I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the twist with Link and Zelda. I thought the boss was intriguing. It was different from a Ganon, you know what I'm saying, and what this entity brought to the table was different. I enjoyed Echoes of Wisdom more than I expected to. It was more polished than I was expecting, more story driven than I was expecting, more enjoyable. Use Nia words, even though she's saying Emio is more enjoyable than Zelda. That's fine, you know, to each their own. But I enjoyed Zelda this year. Pleasant surprise, because I guess I came in with dampened expectation. I wasn't expecting much and got way more than I was expecting, and it ended up being a fun. It actually what caused me to put down my second game that's a standout game for me, and y'all was just watching me play it, was Astro Bot. As y'all know, I was really, really championing the idea. What's the name of the group that make Astro Bot? What's their group name? What's the developers? Yeah, Playtonic. What is their name? Anyway,
Playtonic, that sounds right.
Is that right? I was a champion of them actually making this a full-fledged game, and they smartened up, and they was rewarded for it because it won Game of the Year. But I feel like I should pat myself on the back because day one, I bought the PlayStation 5 for Astro Bot and Spider-Man Miles Morales. It was not for Miles Morales. It was for the demo Astro Bot. That's what sold me.
True. That is true.
That is what sold me on the PlayStation 5 was Astro Bot. And Miles Morales was the excuse to continue on with the thought, because had Astro Bot not been there, I would not have went to my wife and made up this there she at. Let me see. Phony reason. Because I wasn't getting the PlayStation 5. I was like, I don't need it right now. I can wait, you know. And I saw Astro Bot. And I was like, oh, that's right up my alley, man. I gotta play that. Playtonic, yeah. So no, Playtonic makes Yooka-Laylee. It's Team Asobi. Asobi? Is that how you say that? Asobi, yeah. Anyway, so to see them have success with this game and to win Game of the Year, I feel like I was ahead of the curve on that when I was saying, hey, they have a winning formula here. They need to flesh this out and make it into a full game. And it's an awesome game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very, that was one of my games of the year. But I'm gonna be honest with you. My most enjoyed experience in gaming this year was a multiplayer game that I thoroughly enjoyed.
I already know where this is going.
I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I got more joy than anything I played this year from this single game. And it's Helldivers 2. Yep. To me, Helldivers 2 was a great game. And it lived up to everything. It didn't just live up. It exceeded anything you would have expected. And it kept exceeding it. It kept really just, I'm still puzzled why we're not playing it anymore. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I haven't had that much fun since Division. When we was jumping on Division. I don't think Keith was with us at that time. But when me, K-Bum, John Shaw, my boy King Cooper, and all us would jump on Division, that was some of the funnest times. And I believe Helldivers was better than that. It was funner than that because sometimes it felt purposeless because of all the sponging that was taking place. But it was just dope to make K-Bum upset because K-Bum wanna call the shots and tell you where to throw stuff. Keith accidentally shooting me, and then I accidentally shoot everybody. I enjoyed Helldivers. I felt like I was holding my own. I had my weapons. The graphics was good. When we got in it did have its issues of getting in. But to me, my game of the year is Helldivers 2. I believe It was the funnest game I played all year long. I did play the demo of Stellar Blade. It actually is the reason why I didn't buy it. I do want to play Ronin. I want to give it a shot, but it's bargain bin. What else? I got to beat Astrobot, but I already mentioned Astrobot. I'm trying to think. Tekken 8 is good. Warhammer is good as well. But yeah, Helldivers to me, man, was the game for me this year. Like, I still be sitting back like, why aren't we playing this game? Why did Sony mistake in trying to force them to do what they did take us out the moment to where we was like, forget Sony, we protest. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Starship Troopers is the game, man. I'm sorry, that's what it is. It's Starship Troopers, and I got the most joy out of that. So, so that was my 3 games of the year. Anyone else? Commander Shepard. What's that? Oh yeah, Commander Shepard. Oh, you talking about K-Bomb? You want to be Master Chief, man. Level. I need you to go throw the mines over there. No, you didn't want me to get the mines, sir. Don't tell me when to use them. So, who made you the captain of this ship?
I don't know, man. You throwing the mines and like right in front of you.
Like,
that's where we going. We going in that direction. You threw the mines over there.
hey, bro. I was trying to protect the fort. I was trying to hold us down. You can't be telling me where to throw my mines when you told me not to get them. Don't be telling me what to do with my mine. You on my ship, sir. You loaded under my name. I'm the captain. No, this playing.
This dude.
So
mines everywhere.
Oh man, that was some of the best. Like for me this year, that was the funnest. Like, and that's what I meant when I was saying this has been a dismal far as releases. It's been mid. But the games that did come absolutely delivered. So I can't say I felt like I didn't have a good year, even though Sony didn't release any real first party. Microsoft basically, like you said, went on break and told us to be back later. Nintendo, oh my God.
I do want to put Indiana Jones though. I do want to put
Oh my God. Nintendo really got under my skin with them. We not gonna tell y'all about the Nintendo Switch 2 at all this year. Y'all really gonna go through this whole year with Princess Peach and Echoes of Wisdom. I like Echoes of Wisdom, but I want the PlayStation. I want the Nintendo Switch 2. So this has been an absolute year, but the stuff that was good really was good. And I really can't say that I didn't enjoy it. I did. And Helldiver is at the top of that list. And I would say, hey, if we're gonna jump on Marvel Rivals, we gotta jump back on Helldivers too, man. And it's looking even better than it was looking when we was playing it. So that's my games of the year. I guess we can. She said Princess Peach sucks. So I guess we got to go into expectations for 2025. And then we go into most anticipated game of 2025. So expectations. What are you expecting? What are you hoping 2025 will bring now that we're about to wrap up this year? Comment section, let us know what you're thinking. Commander Shepard, the floor is yours. Go ahead, K-Bomb. The floor is yours.
Oh, my bad. You know, you throwing me. Okay. So the question is, what am I expecting for 20? So you want me just okay? You want me just rattle them off because I got a couple.
No, don't do your most anticipated games. Just your expectation for the year, like, and then say like your most anticipated game of the year. But here's your expectation. What you looking for to happen in 2025 with games?
What I'm looking for to happen. I got a lot of stuff I'm looking for to happen, man. Xbox. Give me that handheld.
Wait a minute. I'm offended. You give me the Switch 2. Forget the Xbox. The Switch 2.
Xbox. Give me that portable Game Pass system. Let me see how you do it. Yeah, I'm excited because they said the end of this year, which obviously is not going to happen. And so, the only rational thing with that, it will occur next year. So, I'm looking forward to see what they're going to introduce as far as a handheld system. They may actually announce it before the Switch 2. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. But that's definitely what I'm looking for next year. Sony, can you unlock the vault and now can we now have first party games? Can we?
Nia said your phone is an Xbox.
I like that. That's dope. I like
your
that.
phone. You already got a
I like-
handheld, K-Bob.
I already got a head. You right, player. Thank you. Sony, can you unlock that vote where you keep all those first party games? Can you unlock that and give that to us now? We were nice. We waited patiently. We played the other stuff you sent us. Can you now give us?
Yeah, they showed you that Naughty Dog coming with some stuff.
Can you deliver for next year, please? Can you make sure they come out next year? Thank you. Appreciate it. That God of War game that you've been hiding. Can you show us that too?
God of War. Wait. What God of War game?
Corey Barlow did not work on God of War
Ragnarok.
He was on a special God of War game.
Oh,
so can you show me that game?
What? I didn't know this.
Yeah, he didn't work on it at all. He didn't touch Ragnarok. He was working on a different game.
What? I remember you mentioning that, but it didn't really sink in that what you was actually. Now that I get what you were saying, like, oh, okay, go ahead, finish. I'm interrupting.
Yeah, he was on Twitter talking about what he's working on. He can't talk about, but it's still God of War.
Okay.
So can you show us that, please? Sony, and I guess Nintendo. Can you make less remakes and more original games? Can you make less remakes? Can we?
We got to throw Nintendo on this one.
Don't do that. You know why. You know why. Can we just stop? Like we played that game last generation. Can we? Can we go ahead and make that a thing for next year? And not just Switch 2. Can we make sure that it has power for third party games and day and date, and 2 online improvements? Question mark. Can we? That's why I'm excited for 2025. New online improvements from Nintendo. Can we make that a thing?
K-Bone hadn't touched the Switch in a while. It's improved, brother. They have improved.
Whatever. It's still in the competition. They still lagging behind. But anyway, that's my short list. I got a couple more. I got my most anticipated. Did you want that in the most anticipated game for next year?
No, we say that. That's our last
Okay,
discussion.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I got some more game related stuff, but I'll say that for most anticipated.
Okay. All right. Keith, what's your expectations? What are you hoping to be delivered in 2025 minus your most anticipated?
Minus my most anticipated. First of all, let me say this: I'm watching this trailer that you posted, which is Intergalactic, and everybody's mad at this person because they don't look enough feminine or whatever. They wasn't looking at her body.
She looks dope for one thing.
They would not. She has a woman body. Like, what are y'all looking at? If they go back and watch the trailer,
she don't got no hair.
She don't have no hair, no makeup,
but her feminine body is there. Right. Oh my god! Okay,
it's just people.
Anyway,
it looks dope to me, in my opinion. But anyway,
is she
speaking
Asian?
No, I think she is Asian and black or something like that. The real person, I can't think of her name.
She looks dope.
Yes, she does.
Speaking of Intergalactic, I can't wait to hear more about this. I know we're gonna get more information about this game. I can't wait till we see like more story, more gameplay from this game. I can't wait till we get more information about Ghosts of Yotei. I think that's going to be very, very exciting. Those two games are on my short list for PlayStation. I know we're not getting them next year in 2025, but I do want to get more information about them. Hey, you said I can't talk about my most anticipated.
Not right now. Let's hold that off.
Okay. Well, I hope we get some information about the Switch and possibly a release.
If you talk about this, don't let us know it's your. You can't do it now. You can't.
Switch 2. That's not my most anticipated.
Okay.
Switch 2. Switch 2. Anybody? That's not even my most anticipated. It's just the vehicle or the necessary evil to get to my most anticipated.
I already know what your most anticipated is. You ain't but at all.
I can't even hide it no more. No, but yeah, I hope we get some more information on Switch 2, and I hope that that next year, and I'm a piggyback off K-Bomb. I want new experiences. I want that's one of my gaming resolutions that I'm going to continue to try new games similar to MEO, meaning like games that I never would have considered playing before. I want to play new games. Remakes are cool, but let's cut down on the abundance of remakes if we can. I understand this is a business, but new content, that's what we want. What else? I mean, I don't really have anything from Microsoft. I mean, I'm curious about the handheld myself, but I mean, if Xbox or Microsoft decide to give us something nice, then I'll accept it. But and it is what it is, man. I'll hold off on my most anticipated. It's y'all know what it is.
Yeah, we do. So for me, man, next year, I mean, really, my main thing is just deliver the goods. You know, like again, as much as I enjoyed what was there this year, I can't deny it wasn't a lot there. But what was there was so good. It almost was like when Nintendo only had Zelda Breath of the Wild. It was so good that it allowed you to kind of, stomach the lack of other things to play. This year had a lot of good stuff that made the drought and the lack of games not seem so lacking. Like K-Bum talking about, the college football, putting almost 200 hours in that because it was just that good. And, other titles that he's been playing, Helldivers, some of the few others that you named, Keith, MEO and all that. We had some good stuff this year. So for next year, I'm really looking for first parties to show up. Like, Sony has to show up. And we getting teasers, but like K-Bump said, and like you said too, Keith, it's time to show up with the big stuff. Interstellar, this looks good. It's Intergalactic, looks amazing. It's made by one of my favorite studios. Of course, I wanted Uncharted, and I hope we do get a glimpse or something Uncharted related. But with this being out in the ether, I don't think we're gonna see anything Uncharted no time soon. This is gonna be what they're gonna be riding for a while. So, but I'm very confident in them, being that they did make Uncharted and The Last of Us and some of the best games being ever played. I just want them to deliver, man. And I'm really looking to see what this Switch 2 is. I really am. I'm ready. Like Nia said, Switch 2. Like it's time, man. I don't think we have ever, and this may fall in, I'm gonna break my rule, because this does kind of fall in, I'm gonna have to use this word. I don't think Nintendo has ever had a system more anticipated. I don't really think they have.
Not the Revolution?
No, I don't think, it may be Revolution level, but I think because of the success of the Switch, unlike the GameCube to the Revolution, because the Switch has been such a success story, I think this is flirting with PlayStation to PlayStation 2 type hype. Like everybody was ready for the PlayStation 2. Everybody was hyped for the PlayStation 2. and even the PlayStation 3. And I think Nintendo has hit a place where all eyes are that's not just a facade. That's not just facetious talk right there. All eyes are literally on them. Like, not just Nintendo fans, but I think the industry, all eyes is on Nintendo. You know, I want to see Sony bounce back from this mess up they did with the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm hoping they make this flopflation work out till they good. I want to see some more dope first party titles. I want to see Microsoft. I don't really care about the handheld from Microsoft. Dang, Superman is really tall in this scene. He looks taller than everybody. And that's probably why James Gunn wanted another Superman, because Henry Cavill's not that tall. I really want Microsoft. Again, it's about the games for everybody but Nintendo. Is about the games. Nintendo is about the system and the games. For Sony and Microsoft, it's about the games. Like, Microsoft just needs to show the games. I want to see a Gears 6. I want to see some stuff that we just ain't expecting. Like they did, even though they didn't deliver. When they had that one game they showed, I bought it, but it didn't live up. What was it? Some Harbor. What's the name of that game? It kind of put you in the mind of Uncharted, and the dude I can't think of the name of that game. And I never remember the name. I never remember any of the names I play. But anyway, it came out on the Xbox One. It was kind of the game that they was trying to really push the graphics for that game, and it put you in the mind of Uncharted, how it looked, but it didn't play like Uncharted at all. It kind of played like that other game. Anyway, I can never remember these freaking games. But anyway, so I just want them to deliver, man. I want them to deliver on the games. I want good first-party games. I want to see what Indies is doing this year. I think Indies kick tail this year. They done some dope stuff. They've been kind of holding things up. I want to get them even more of them, some of them titles, more platformers. We kind of named a few on tonight. Y'all kind of had one in y'all as some of y'all favorites of this year. So I want to see more of that, but I really want to see Switch 2. Really want to see Switch 2, and all my hype and all my anticipation is around Switch 2. So, anything else on this before we go into most anticipated? And I want to see what people are saying down here. Nia talking about, imagine an MEO the Smiley Man movie. That may work. So, who want to go first? And then we get out of here. We are 33 in. Who want to give their most anticipated game or thing for next year? And with gaming.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Okay.
Y'all know what time it is. Metroid Prime 4 is the game I'm most anticipating. It is the most. We haven't had a new Metroid Prime since the Revolution. We've had that trilogy that came out on the GameCube, which was great. But I am ready to see Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, because I hope that game goes beyond my expectations. And I hope that game is cross-platform. Yeah, cross-platform. I hope it ignites a new fan base, because I'm not gonna let Level have that one. I hope it ignites a new fan base and does numbers, even if it doesn't just be a great game. I want it to have all the things, all the bells and whistles, the voice acting, the gameplay. I want them to try to play with something new by not taking away her powers so early on, and kind of reimagine how they can start off a Metroid game. But Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is my most anticipated game for 2025, bar none. Beyond.
Now the game I was talking about was Quantum Break. I never can remember the name of
Okay.
that game.
Okay.
Quantum Break. I bought
Quantum
that
Break
game.
was excellent.
It was a good game. And I want to see Microsoft deliver like that. It played kind of like Alan Wake, don't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alan Wake or Control, which came after
The same people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Quantum Break. Anyway, so yes, you said so. Beyond is your most, which I already knew this. I don't even need you to answer. So, what are you looking for them to do with it, Keith? If I don't give you a little bit more time to play around with that, since it's only one title you want to talk about.
Yeah, I kind of said it. I want to see if they can open the world up. I don't want open world. I think Metroid works best when it's linear.
Okay.
Maybe kind of, I guess, like God of War, the 2018 in
Just confine
Ragnarok.
it a little bit. You
Huh?
keep it confined.
Yeah, keep it confined, but open it up so you can go in different directions and areas and things like that. Of course, I want to see them do voice acting, but I really want them to play around with her not losing abilities and focus more on gaining abilities, if that even makes sense. Like, it's one thing for her to always lose her abilities and you got to work your way back to where you were, but I think it would be dope to just start off dope and then become even better. You know, you in this new world and now you're adding. And then, now, granted, she does get new things, especially like the Phazon suit and stuff like that. Or what's the one in Metroid Prime where she can walk on everything? You just beat it. What's the name of it? The black suit?
Oh, the Phazon suit.
Gravity. They think it's the gravity suit.
Oh, gravity suit. Okay.
Yeah. Or, just I want to see them try to take on a different perspective or whatever. And I want to see. I know everybody doesn't like Other M, but I do want to see some story stuff like from Other M. But if you can marry it with the gameplay Prime, I think you'll have a mega success on your hand. Like, I don't want Other M gameplay, but I like I like some of the story elements and segments in Other M. So if they could bring all that together, I think they increase their fan base. They'll make me happy. So yeah, I think that's what I want to see from them.
Now you see Nia down here. She didn't
What
put
she
it
say?
like 4 times, 3 times. She's saying multiplayer.
I see. I'm not a multiplayer focused gamer. Obviously, shout out to K-Bone. So I wouldn't even know, because I remember that Metroid Prime 2, they had that multiplayer, and I didn't like it because it was a bunch of Samuses running around shooting each other. Now we know that Metroid Prime, what's the one? Federation Force, and then you got the one that was before it, that actually had Silex in it. Definitely had multiplayer, but you could play as other hunters. So they would have to do it that way, But if you're gonna give me multiplayer in a Metroid game, make it a horde mode, and then we can talk.
Okay.
Make it a horde mode. Make it like Hell Divers is basically a glorified horde mode. That's why I like it so much.
It is.
It is. It's a glorified horde mode. It is about me, Nia. They are making this game with me in mind. I did play Prime Hunters. Oh, we finna. That's it. To the keyboards.
She said you casual. Don't get offended. She calls me this all the time. All the time. I'm used to it. Mr. K-Bomb, man. Most anticipated game.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's your floor. Nintendo won't let me play their stuff, so I can't play their stuff.
Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah, you got it.
All right. So, it's not my most anticipated. It's everyone else's most anticipated. It's not coming out this year, so don't even worry about it. GTA 6 is not coming out. Chill. It's okay. I severely doubt this game is coming out. But what I want to see next year, I want to see more Marvel games next year. I want to see more UE5 improved games next year. And just so happen, my most anticipated game is both of those things. And that is Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra.
Oh, I
That
forgot
is
about that.
my most anticipated game for 2025. I don't know if
What?
you guys even remember this game.
What is it called?
They got like a little,
Exactly.
it was a little tease. It wasn't much to it though,
It-
was it?
yeah, they talked about it. It was at the UE3, sorry, one of the UE5 press conferences, and they went through the story, they went through the graphics, they went through um, the way that the animations play out, and a
What's
lot
it
of that
called
stuff.
again? Marvel
It
what?
is called
I'm gonna send it to you so
Marvel
you can show it.
I'm sorry.
1943
I got it. I got it.
Rise of Hydra. It is takes place in 1943,
Oh, I
where
remember
Captain
this.
America and Black Panther are fighting against, I think it's the Nazis. Yeah, I believe it's the Nazis, and they're both in Germany. But they don't. They're not on either. They're not on each other's side, um, and they actually are in conflict with each other while trying to complete in separate missions.
Does this
And
supposed to come? This supposed to come out next year?
oh yes,
Oh,
the
okay.
release date is 2025, player,
Okay.
Her
and
graphics are crazy.
it is a story driven game, and you know how much I love those. I think Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy was one of the most overrated games in all of gaming. I'm gonna be
Underrated.
Overrated?
100%
Overrated?
underrated, under
Underrated. Yeah.
underrated. One of the most underrated game in all of gaming. It was spectacular, but people had the bad taste in their mouth from the Avengers game, and some people didn't even give it a try. It was awesome, and this game looks better than that game, and I'm excited. So Black Panther, Captain America, that is my most anticipated game for next year. I'm excited about the UE5 improvements in that game. I'm excited to get more Marvel games, and so that's it for me. I'm yeah, that's my game.
Speaking of
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I might actually play that again.
It was spectacular, bro. I loved it, every bit of it.
Okay. So I guess it's me. What is that? So
Man, that game
my
was so good, bro. I'm sorry. I
go
was
ahead, go
looking at it.
ahead,
It looked
go
so
ahead,
good, man. Yeah,
go
yeah, I'm
ahead.
good. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just looks good. Looks great.
So my most anticipated for next year is, I just said it earlier, it's a Switch 2. And it's
Oh,
a
that's not a
particular
game.
wait a minute. There is a particular because it's going to go into the games, right? I said it because the Switch 2 and the DLSS and what it can do is my most anticipated because I want to see what Keith's most anticipated game is going to look like. I'm anticipating what the next Mario is going to look like because I believe they're going to show it just like they did when the Switch came out. They showed a tease of Mario, the new Mario Odyssey in there, and I believe they're going to do it again. And I'm highly anticipating that. I'm highly anticipating what third-party titles are coming to the Switch 2. I am really interested because that's going to be the top. That's going to be the telltale sign of the success. It's going to be the games that come from third party and how much attention to details they put into the title. So I can't really nail it down to one. I am anticipating Metroid. Don't get me wrong. I am highly anticipating it, but is linked to Switch 2 system. And so I'm anticipating it because I'm anticipating what this thing can do. I believe it's going to be it's gonna blow us away. I believe it's going to really impress us with just what they can actually do. And so that's why I really can't leave it to a game. Is all of it. Everything Switch encompass is what I'm anticipating. For Sony and Microsoft, I mean, you know, I just want to see. I want to see the big guns. I just want to see what they coming out with. They system seller stuff, particularly Sony more so than Microsoft at this point. But it's Switch 2, like Nia said for me, and everything that comes with it. I want to see what Nintendo is doing. I want to see what they got up their sleeves. I want to see what Splatoon 4 gonna look like. I want to see what Mario Kart 9 gonna look like. I want to see what Mario gonna look like. I want to see everything they got, man. I'm just ready. Y'all don't understand. I'm just ready for this thing. And I'm showing Dragon Balls for whatever reason. I don't know why. And it was hot too. I'm like, dang, that's dope. Why? So y'all can keep watching Broly beat up on Vegeta and Vegeta beat up on Broly. So anyway, that is what I am anticipating. The rumor is Switch 2 is launching with Mario Kart 9. Now, I heard that, but there's another game with a 9 in it as well, which is Final Fantasy 9. They say that may be also what it is. So, there's a Final Fantasy. There's another game with 9 in it that they say might be coming to the Switch too. That it might not be Mario Kart 9. I thought it was Final Fantasy.
Well, Final Fantasy 9 came out on PS2, I think.
It's another game with a 9, and I thought it was Final Fantasy. It may be another title, but they saying that could be what, because there's rumored that there's a game with 9 in it, and a lot of people think it's Mario Kart 9, which it may be. I don't think Nintendo released Mario Kart Switch 2 with Mario Kart 9. Even though
Talk about it.
Now, Keith, I still stand on it. I still think it'll be a good game to launch with. I know you don't agree with that. You would rather them hold that, no need to. I don't have a problem if they do. I just don't think they will. For the reason you saying. They use Mario Kart 9 for holiday season, something like that. I don't think but I won't have a problem if they came with Mario Kart 9. I definitely would not have a problem with it. And it's definitely well overdue. Hey, we might even see something Zelda related because Breath of the Wild was built off of Tears of the Kingdom was built off Breath of the Wild. And it's been how many years?
Tears of the Kingdom came out last year, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out, but they started development on it, how many years ago? It was it's just a continuation of what they was doing with Breath of the Wild. So we may even see something there. But I'm just anticipating everything Nintendo right now in 2025. So
I just want to say this one more time since it's on the top of my mind, since you brought up Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 9 is going to be a problem. It's going to be an absolute problem. If you launch with Mario Kart 9, no other game shines. Any game that you bring out with Mario Kart 9 is going to be, it's kind of like any game that comes out with Grand Theft Auto 6. Any game that comes out around Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to get any play, no shine, unless it was just a game you was anticipating. And the same goes with Mario Kart 9. Now, I think Mario Kart 9 would get destroyed by Grand Theft Auto 6. But for Nintendo, you try to put out Mario Kart 9 now, any game that you try to release is gonna get. I'm trying not to say swallowed up, but I'm gonna just say it. But I think you should. I know.
Y'all gotta stop, man. You gotta
try not to say it.
You a wild boy.
Y'all don't let them New York cats change y'all, man.
But the thing is, anything that you release after that has to be megaton. And I don't know if they got anything after Mario Kart that's like a megaton like that. So I say, hold that.
Smash Bros.
Release some games, let the anticipation and the newness of the Switch, then drop Mario Kart 9.
But Mario, this is my thing. While I agree that they don't have to and it ain't necessary, and they could save it because of the type of gun, that's a big bullet. That's a bullet.
That's a mega bullet.
But it's an evergreen bullet. It don't matter when they release it. It's gonna continue to sell. sell
It's not about
throughout.
Mario Kart 9. It's about the other stuff.
That's what I'm
around it.
saying. Whenever you release it, it's gonna be what it is. You saying you feel like it's gonna drown out. You scared it's gonna drown out Metroid. That's what you.
No,
I see it now. I see it now. I catch it now. You don't want it to
No,
come
that
out
ain't-
so Metroid can get his. Because if Metroid is a lunch title, you want Metroid to have some room to breathe. If you put Mario Kart there, they
I
not
think-
buying Metroid. That's what you said. That's what you said. kid.
That's good. I like that. That's not why I'm saying that. That's not true. I think that Mario Kart 9 is going to destroy anything that come out. So I think they should wait until they like it kind of lulls a little bit, and they're like, oh, boom, drop it, got your attention again.
So
I
wait till
don't
the
know. I don't know.
Switch.
I could be wrong.
Wait till the Switch is but that's my thing. This thing is so highly anticipated. That's why I said it's my most. And I did kind of mess it up. I ain't had to say game because I don't have a game because I don't know what's coming to it. I just have Switch 2 and whatever they bring it because I know it's gonna be a problem. I just feel like whatever Nintendo has cooking, it's gonna be a problem. And it's going to be a problem on that system. And I think they playing their cards so tight because they know it. I feel like they know they got a problem on their hands. I think they know they're about to own some stuff. And that's why I'm so ready for it. So game-wise would probably be a 3D Mario. Would be because I know we're not gonna see Zelda. I know we're not gonna see a Zelda at lunch. That's over. The rumor is that some say Mario Kart 9. I don't believe that. I believe it's gonna be a Mario 3D game. And whatever that lunch title is, alongside Metroid Prime 4, is what I'm anticipating. Because I believe Metroid Prime 4 gonna look spectacular on that system. I just believe Nintendo has something special. I think they know it. I think we all can feel it. We can all sense it. I think the industry is all but saying it. I think third party is saying it. Nintendo has something special, and I'm excited for whatever those games are. I don't really know what they are. So that's my most anticipated is the Nintendo Switch 2 and every game that comes with it. So that's my most anticipated game of 2025. All the Switch 2 games. Because I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to see what they got. K-Bomb, Keith, whatever else y'all got to say, are we done here?
Man, I think that was for me anyways, that was pretty much it.
All right. K-Bomb, any final words?
Nah, I'm good. I got a chance to get everything off my chest.
All right. Well. So, with that being said, hold on. We had to stop the music. Go ahead.
I know it's not coming next year, but we did get some Witcher 4. All right, continue.
Yeah, that's right.
The Witcher
That's
4.
That's not
The
next year.
Witcher
Though.
4.
Oh, K-Bomb,
This
since
is-
you didn't see it when we was on, and let me ask this while we here, because we didn't do this on the cast. Oh yeah, we did. We did give our grade for the Video Game Awards.
Yeah.
K-Bomb, you didn't see Witcher 4 because
No.
you hadn't jumped on. What's your thoughts?
Fire.
Fire.
Siri, I'm here for it.
Okay.
Because she has other powers that Garrett does not possess. She may be a little OP.
Does
Just a little bit.
do you think Gerald was gonna how you say his name? Gerald.
Garrett. Yeah, he'll be in the game.
You think he'll be in the game? Okay. All right.
Yeah, he'll be in the game. I'm wondering what they're going to try to do with it, but he'll be there. The voice actor kind of already spilled the beans.
Okay, Kawan, I want to ask you this question. So you have the Fire Stick, and I'm taking that you have Game Pass on the Fire Stick. How much does it cost if you can answer that, if you're still here. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, you're still here. How much does it cost? Are you just paying for Game Pass? And you said the experience is pretty decent. That intrigued me when you put up Gears of War 5, because I want to play Gears of War 5. Do you have a Fire Stick 4K? Like what you got? I'm gonna wait real quick before we get out of here because I want to get that answer, because that may be an option for me. That might be my Xbox.
This is an Xbox.
This is an Xbox. That might be my Xbox. And when you said that, I was like, wait a minute, did he say Fire Stick? So yeah, let me know, man. So you said the experience is good, not that much lag. You haven't experienced much lag. And what visuals are you getting? How much it costs you a year or monthly? I'm curious of that, man. I'm gonna give you a second there. Type that in the comment section. I believe you're still here. But yeah, I'm interested in that. That was intriguing. I can get my Xbox without having to buy an Xbox.
Yeah, because I do want to play that Indiana Jones, but I don't know if I want Game Pass. I was torn around with the idea of just buying it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's my thing. I don't want to buy Xbox. You got the PC. I don't want to go buy another box. Like outside next year, I'm on debt freeness. I'm trying to get out of debt. So I'm gonna be really frugal with my spending. And so that's why I'm anticipating the Switch 2, because that might be all I get as far as device wise. It's the Switch 2. And then I may get the game, because I'm even limiting I got over 40 to 50. I got 48 or 45 Switch games. That probably won't happen this generation. I'm really going to be real stingy. I'm going to be getting what I know I'm going to play and finish with a few, trying and experimenting moments, but I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm not trying to put no more debt on me. I'm trying to get stuff off. So I feel like it's debt-free time with what's going on in the world, what's already been happening. I'm trying to get out of debt. I don't want no debt. I want to have as much outgoing money ceased and money being retained until I
There
see.
you
So I'm trying to end all the outgoing, trying to store up the storehouse, so to speak. So that's what I told my wife. I'm like, we getting out of debt in 2025. No debt, so that we be ready. So he said, I just paid for Game Pass, 4K Fire Stick, and an Xbox controller. How much that hit you? How much that set you back? How much is Game Pass?
I know it's like $12 or $14 on PC. I don't know what the Xbox.
A month?
Yeah, a month.
Oh, that's not bad. I got the Fire Stick. I got a
But
Fire
that's
Stick.
PC though.
I got a 4K Fire Stick. I have the unlimited tier with is $20 a month. That's not bad. See, I got the Fire Stick. I got a PlayStation. I got a Xbox controller upstairs on the Xbox One. So I got the controller. They're not doing what Sony doing with their controllers. That may be a goal. And you getting 4K out of it? Yeah, you got the 4K Fire Stick, so you got to be getting 4K out of it. Ugh, I may try that for a month just to see if it's something worth trying. If so, I could put that on all my Fire Sticks and have an Xbox on all my TVs.
This is an Xbox.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Y'all think they smart. They about to get leveled to buy an Xbox Fire Stick. Because I already got them.
They know what they're doing as far as this type of gaming.
My girls may have an Xbox on their TV. I may have an Xbox upstairs in the bedroom, Xbox downstairs, Xbox in the front room. I'm gonna have four Xboxes in my house before it's all said and done. Okay, because I feel like if you get that, you can put that on all your Fire Sticks, right? Yeah. If I get that, I can put it on multiple Fire Sticks, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, messed up. They done messed up. Okay, Disney, I might let y'all go to accommodate these Xboxes I'm about to get. That's about to happen. So anyway, thank you, K1. Well, that was the podcast for the last one for this year. Prayerfully, I'm a PlayStation owner, but having the option to play other games from other companies without shelling out $500 for a console, I'm with that. Because I don't want to buy no more boxes. PlayStation 5 will probably be the last big box I buy. That'd be it for them for a minute. And the Switch 2, that's it. And I'm gonna get me some fire. I'm getting another Fire Stick. I got 2 4K Fire Sticks. I'm not even I bought them on vacation for the resort, and they wouldn't even give us internet. I was upset. They forced us to use their TVs. I couldn't use my Fire Stick, so I bought them for no reason. So let these dudes sign out. Give your end of the year speech, and hey man, we'll wrap this up. Go ahead.
He didn't say who, so I'll just go.
Okay.
Oh man, video games 2024. This is it for the High Level Gamers podcast, unless something amazing happened and Nintendo said, I don't care about your 2025. I'm dropping it December 31st. No, I'm sorry. But no, man, it's been an interesting year. Some highs and lows for certain companies. I think, for me, Nintendo gave a solid 8 performance. They didn't bring out any of their top guns, but what they did bring this year was some very well anticipated, as you heard Level just speak about, with the Switch 2. They gave us Nintendo Music. They brought us more value with their Nintendo Online. Just kind of reiterating some of this stuff again. And I think they've given us something to look forward to in 2025 with the Switch 2, and just continue to just think outside of the box, outside of their forever green titles or whatever you want to call them. They're definitely trying new things and expanding upon what they've already created. I forgot about Mario. We got a Mario 2 coming out. I think they talked about this year. Or did we see like a little teaser, or that they were working on it? I don't know if that was this year or last year they talked about that. But we got more Mario coming. Just more stuff, and just a great year for Nintendo. But besides all that, trying to get real, we also had some real stuff that happened this year outside of gaming, and I just pray that everybody has a blessed 2025, and just be thinking forward about how they want to live their lives, and outside of gaming, and putting God first above everything else, and just going from there.
Amen. I'm in total agreement with them last few words you were saying, sir. Mr. K-Bomb, the floor is yours.
Yeah, man. K-Bomb 20 enjoyed this year. I think we were consistent this year. That was pretty dope. We did not fall off. We did not go a couple of months without having a podcast. I think this was probably our most consistent year, to be completely honest, man. But it was good. I enjoyed it. You guys kept us consistent. I think we want to make sure I give shout out to that. You guys coming and being with us every week, keeping the comment section going, giving us feedback, correcting us when we say things wrong, especially Level when you read articles. I definitely have my fair share of saying words that don't mean anything.
I couldn't get through the end without getting another. Go ahead, K-Bo. I thought you was going to go to slide.
Thank you. But definitely enjoy this year. I like I said, I enjoyed coming every Thursday, coming here and chopping it up with the homies. Definitely pray that you guys have a wonderful rest of the year. I hope that you are able to make next year your best year. And absolutely set some new resolutions, that you make some time to, I know we don't take too much time to do that on this channel, but you take time to put God in your life, get to a church, find a church home, get some Jesus in your life. That'll be awesome. Especially if you checked out the new Jamie Foxx comedy special. He said the same thing. So definitely enjoy yourself, enjoy gaming, be safe out there in these streets, and overall, all in all, enjoy saving gaming and be blessed.
Okay. Yeah, I ditto those sentiments. I'm gonna say this, man. This has been one of the best years in a while for me with the podcast. Actually, I'd say the last 2 years have been real fun and pleasant for me. I feel like we found our nucleus, we found our chemistry. This works for me, and I just want to grow it. I want to thank everybody that has been here with us, like K-Bum McKeith said. All you guys that tune in, Nia, man, you have been a champion with us, and you've been a big supporter of mine, and you continue to support all these years. And I look to support you even the more over the next year, this 2025, trying to jump on with your stuff and being in your comment section, and you know what I'm saying, and supporting you as well, just as you supported us. Everybody else that was on here, man, I appreciate all you guys. Kawan and everybody else that jumped in, Alan Steed, all you guys, Chariot, man, y'all have kept us live this year. Y'all really showed us the support, and we saw how things kind of bumped. And we're going to get back to form. We're going to get back to shape with even more. We're going to do even more in 2025. But I want to go outside of the gaming sphere, kind of like K-Bum and Keith did, and say, I want you to come into 2025 with a different perspective, because we do have a lot changing around us. And I do think it's, to pull back the layers a little bit, I do think you need to get yourself right in some things. Like I was talking about debt, even your life, Christ, and that's who I turn to. That's where my heart is. But I'm telling you, it's time to mature. It's time to really knuckle down and get some things together. Our world is going to change in some major ways, and I think we need to be wise and mature in what we do. I enjoy talking about games, but I really want you to come into 2025 with a mindset of improving and bettering, and letting go of those things that are not of value, and prioritizing those things that are family and things like that, and put things in its proper perspective, because you're gonna need it. Be praying for you guys. Love all you guys. I'm praying for 2025 to yield everything that God has for us. I'm looking for whatever the God has for me. I pray the same for Keith. I pray the same for K-Bum. And I pray the same for all you here. We are faith-based, as you can tell. And we try to keep this thing PC and clean and have fun. But I like how we wrapping this up. Amen. Love on your family. Let those things go that easily beset you. Get your mind clear of things that don't matter. And focus on those things that do. Amen. And get your life together. And I pray that for all you guys. Love you. We'll see you on the flip side. 2025, stay safe. We're going to be back on the 8th. What's that date? What is that date? I had it.
The 9th.
The 9th. There, I thought I was right. I was like, the 8th is a Wednesday. We're going to be back on the 9th. We're going to be rest to go. Hopefully, in January, we get to see the Nintendo Switch 2 and even more stuff. But this is the Live and Level Gamers Podcast signing out for 2024. It's been a real one. We made it. We here at the cusp. Preferably you stay safe. And we get over to the next year, so stay safe. Don't do nothing foolish. Love on your family. Love on yourself. Amen. Y'all got me going to church on the night, Keith. Now, why you do this, Keith? Anyway. I'm about to preach on y'all. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
No, it's needed.
Right.
Lessons are needed.
Amen. So, real talk, that's what we do. So anyway, we thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be back next year, same place, same time, on the 9th. be right here. Enjoy the rest of this year. Be safe and be blessed. This is the Live and Level Gamer podcast signing out. Till later, y'all. Blessings.
But we got Smash Bros, though.